Paul says if you're steadfast, God will make provision. Not only that, he says if you steadfast in the Lord, unmovable. Unmovable. Not attracted by a lot of stuff. But you got some stuff you stand on. He said the Lord will bless you. I said he's already blessed me. But he could be getting some more money and church up there and this and that done. But I couldn't eat anymore. They were pounding me with a knife, carrying me and my 2 children and my wife to the next first Sunday. But if I moved to another church, what were they going to do? Some point in your life, you need to grow up to know when enough is enough. How much other stuff you have. If one car will get you where you need to go, why you need 3? Who are you fooling? You're putting more weight on yourself. You got to get more insurance. You got to worry about more people stealing. If you only got one car, you only got one word. Steadfast, unmovable, knowing that God will take care of you. Job Wright said it's time for you to change. Job said, but God is still on our side. She said, no, you lost everything. He said, no, I haven't lost everything. Now, he said, well, your barns are burned, and your children have been taken away from you. Your good name is gone. Job said, but God is still, she said, but you don't see him. Where is he? What's he doing?
All right, man.
Job was unmoved.
Yeah.
She said, you're sick. Your friends don't come around and visit you anymore. But Job said, I'm unmovable. Steadfast. She said, but you lost everything. Job said, but I haven't lost everything. I haven't lost everything. I haven't lost everything. I haven't lost my belief that there's a better day ahead. I haven't lost everything. I may have lost everything you can see. But the Christian, the believer, had never lost everything.
That's right.
One reason is he never knows everything that he has. So you can't ever say, in your right mind, I lost everything. Because you don't know all that you have. I didn't know I had the religion I had until they put me out church. That's when I discovered I had something no church or anybody else could take away from me. I didn't know that until I lost some other stuff. Sometimes you don't know how valuable a car is till a Negro steals it. Old raggedy car, but it's getting you to work. Sometimes you don't know how valuable a thing is till all the crops are taken out. Paul said, be steadfast, unmovable. Don't care what they're talking about. I'm trying to move on, but my soul How can any man think another man will give him what a woman will give him? How can any woman? You got to be unmovable. Don't care what the law said, what the president said, what anybody said. Unmovable. Always abounding in the work of the Lord. That's what I'm going to end up on there, and I'm used to it. I don't care what the situation is. Be abounding. Have so much of Jesus in you. You cannot help yourself. Talk about, I was in the hotel this morning waiting on a pastor. Come pick me up. Fella came by and he said, did you see the game last night? I said, no. He says, where you going? I'm going to church. How about you? He said, well, I came here from Des Moines, Iowa to the ball game. I said, that's wonderful. You going to church? He said, no, but when I get back home, abounding in the grace and the faith of God. And I think that's the survival. Church is going to survive whether we take part in it or not. But we ought to be abounding. And I think that's why some of the attraction for younger folk, they really don't believe we believe in this thing. I think they really don't believe that this is a do or die with us. You know, they think we're just going along, enough is enough, and a little of this, a little dab of this, and a little dab of that. But I really don't think anymore that they really have the belief Daddy's going to church. Daddy said you go to church. Mama said you go to church. If you live in this house, eat this food, wear these clothes, bring your buddies in here, you going to church. We're not abounding in it. Paul said, steadfast, solid in your belief, unmovable. Don't care what somebody else does. How many other folk go to how many other churches, go to life centers and all that stuff. All of that stuff may be good, but my membership is going to be in a church. All right, good. I go to a center to play basketball and bowl and something. But the Lord said, upon this rock, I build my church. Gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Always unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. I think that's where we need to be today, where we need to commit ourselves, abounding. So much of it in us,
All right, Doc.
we cannot help ourselves. We cannot keep it to ourselves. Some kind of way in our conversation, on the bus, on the train, on the plane, wherever we are at the gas station. It comes out some kind of way.
Yes, sir.
We can't help ourselves. Whatever the situation may be, it's got to come out of us. Whoever it is, we're not afraid. We're not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
Knowing that it's the power of God, salvation in our lives. Paul says, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Knowing that our labor
Yes,
is
sir.
not in vain. I'm through now.
All right, Doc.
My soul is happy.
All right, man.
I tell you, that's what I'm living on.
Yes, sir.
You would think after all these years, the years I played baseball in this country, in foreign countries, and in 19 different countries, and don't have any money to speak of, and this and that and the other, but I'm satisfied.
Yes, sir. All right, man.
Satisfied. Now I ask myself, how can you be so happy? And you don't have this and that and the other. How can you be so happy just going around? No job. Just going, don't know whether I'm going to get my fare back home. When I started preaching, Bachus said, where you going, son? I said, I'm going over there. I said, that thing. He said, you have your fare? Have your fare? I said, yes, sir. He said, do you have your fare back home? I said, well, no. He said, no, son, you got it backwards. You want your fare home. Wherever you go. Don't go unless you got your fare home. Here I am out here, no job, nothing. Just come on over here. Pastor said, come on over here. I went and got the ticket. Came on over here. But I got my fare home. Satisfied. For I know my labor is not in vain in the Lord. All my children,
Yes, sir.
they make more in 1 week than I made all year preaching. But I'm satisfied, happy in the service
Yes, sir.
of the Lord.
Amen.
How can I be like that? Jesus, that's what you're saying about that. not doing anything. Telling that young girl, watch yourself, baby. Do this to your dress. Watch your language. Look like you're not doing anything. I'm here to tell you, I once was young, now I'm old. I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor seed begging bread. I'm satisfied. God will take care of me through every day or all the way. He will. God will take care of you. And your labor is not in vain. Child might not turn out like you thought, but I'm here to tell you your labor is not in vain. Somebody was watching you. Somebody been encouraged by what you've done. God's word will never return to him void. I trust in God. I know he cares for me. On mountain deep or on rolling sea, there's the road. He keeps my soul. My heavenly Father watches over me. I trust in God. I know. Do you know? You need to know for yourself. I know he cares for me. Yay! Thank you, Jesus. Not in vain. My labor. Not in vain. In the Lord. Oh, when I come. Try to put my soul in that. To the end of my journey. Weary of life. Never is far. Never is stand. Cross every day. You'll understand. Say, well done. Job said, I know my Redeemer lives. And at the latter day, yea, God will take care. That's right. My living shall not be in vain. My living shall not be in vain. That's right. My living shall not be